All right, good morning. Are you all ready for your finance test? Not yet. You're like, no, that's why we're reviewing right now, right? Yeah, that's true. We have our test. But we're going to review first, and then you can take your test anytime starting at noon today up until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Okay? So does anyone need a copy of the review? Does anybody need the access to the review? Hopefully you have it and you started working on it already, or maybe even finished it. So put in the chat right now what number you're on. So you can't be on number 1 because we did that one together. So the lowest number you could be on is number 2. Okay. So get which number you're on. You can just put it in the chat, right? You can send it directly to me or to everybody. I don't care. Put what number you are on the review in the chat. Thanks, Ricky. All right. Thanks, Danessa. Thanks, Lee. Put in the chat the number on the review that you are on, okay? Yes, Ruki, I will send the TVM solver link right now.
Thank you.
All right, 3B, 4, 6, okay. All right, so let me go over what I want. Oh, good. Josh, that's perfect. So I can help you with number 9. So here's what I noticed in my previous class is you definitely want to get through the review before you check with the key, right? You don't want to go, I'm not real sure how to do this. I'm going to look at the key. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. That's not studying for the test. So be real careful. Don't do that. And then I noticed a lot of people were struggling with number 10. Okay, so a lot of you haven't gotten to number 10 yet. But my last class, like almost everybody said, number 10 is going to be the hardest problem for me. So I'm going to make a video for question 10. And they said, don't make one with those same numbers. Make them with different numbers so then I can still try number 10. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll get it done as soon as I can. When you finish the review, absolutely feel free to check with the key. I just want to remind you of our schedule of what we're doing. So today or tomorrow, you're going to take the finance test. You can start as soon as 12 o'clock after class if you want, but you have until tomorrow at 11:59. Okay. And don't forget, you have 75 minutes. So some of you might notice that you have some extra time and you're like, perfect, peace, I'm done, I'm leaving. No. You probably want to double check that you did it all correctly in your TVM solver, right? Because it's real easy to put the wrong thing down. Also, be sure to show all your work on your paper that you turn in, right? So if you're using the TVM solver, it should look just like my review looks, where it says N equals an amount, I equals an amount, and fill in all of that. Or if you use the formulas, show me all of that work so I can give you partial credit, okay? If I don't have that, I can't. And then we're finished with finance after today, with the exception of your vehicle project that's due on Monday. Then we're going to do some dimensional analysis and proportional reasoning. And then we're going to start our presentations. And you all know who's doing Wednesday of next week. So if you're on Wednesday and you need some help, make sure you let me know, right? If you're not until the 17th, you have a little bit of extra time. So you might want to get the finance test out of the way first. So if you finish like your presentation over the weekend and you want me to take a look at it, send it to me, right? You can share it with me or email it to me. And then some people were saying, oh, I'm going to come by Monday morning in your office hours and ask you a couple last minute questions if you looked at my presentation. So we can totally do that. So this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to put you in some breakout rooms to finish up that finance review. And then I'm going to come visit, like I'll go visit Josh's room because Josh is already on number 9 and he has a question. He finished all of it, but he has a question on number 9. So I'll go help Josh with his question. And then after you finish, go ahead and check it with the key. If you need the key from me, I can give it to you. Then work on your vehicle project because that's due on Monday and you can just get that out of the way and turn it in. And then work on your final presentation. So everybody has plenty of work to do. If you're not quite there, if you're like, I'm just doing the finance review because that's all I can think about today, right? So like you're just right here. That's totally fine. That's definitely the most important because you have the finance test. Okay, so if you spend the whole class period on that, more power to you. Okay, so I'm going to put you in breakout rooms and I'm just going to put you in breakout rooms with somebody who's about the same part you are. Okay, so like for example, I had Danessa and Lily on 3B, so I'll put them together. Except for I just lost Lily. Brady's almost done, so I'm going to put you with Josh. Annie and Lee are on 4 and 5, so Matt, you're on number 6. Ruki, what number were you on? 6. Perfect. I'll put you and Ruki together, Matt and Ruki, and then you did you say what number you were on?
I'm on number 3.
Okay, perfect. So you have a choice. I'll just put you, I'm going to put you in your own room so I can come see you for a minute. And then if you want to move to another room, that's totally fine. So, okay, perfect. Any questions before I open up the rooms? Anybody need anything? A link to the review, a link to the review key, a link to the TVM, a link to the finance formulas, any of those? All right, so I'm going to open those up. Oh, wait, before I do, I forgot. It's Thunderbird Thursday. Hooray, Thunderbird Thursday. There's an opportunity for you that I thought you might like. I know it's a stressful time, but that's why I'm sharing it with you is because it's available till June 23rd. So you could finish up your last couple of weeks of classes and then you could start this if you wanted to. So it's a training that's free to MCC students. It's called Resilience by Leadership. So if you are interested or if you think you might be interested, they have a 25-minute video for you to watch. It is all online and it's self-paced. So anyone who's interested in, first of all, in learning resiliency and the principles of resiliency, that's awesome. Do we all know what resilience means? So somebody give me an example of resilience or an explanation, a definition of resilience.
When I think of it, I think of like not giving up.
Yeah, I totally agree. And it's even more than not giving up. Does anyone know what it is besides just not, because that's kind of like persistence. It's actually your ability to recover quickly from difficulties or tough situations. Okay, so it's being able to bounce back, to not let that horrible thing that happened keep you down. So that's what resilience is. So resilience is a pretty powerful thing if you have it. And it's a great thing to put on your resume, especially if you're interested in being a social worker, psychologist, counseling, anything where you have to deal with trauma or people. resilience training would be a great thing to have. Okay, so I'm going to put the video in the chat just in case anybody needs that link. And you can get more information on this on the Thunderbird times that I put in our updates and announcements. Okay, I just didn't want to forget about that. Sounds like a great thing if you can do it, right? If you have the time to fit it in. Okay, now I'm going to open up your breakout rooms. I'm going to go visit Josh's room first so I can help him with number 9, and then just push the button if you need help from me. Okay. And if you have your presentation already done, you can ask me to come look at it right now.